Hey YouTube, Team Levy at 21 come at you with another Bumblebee deck profile that just topped at our locals. What was your record, Carlos?
3-1, and I lost to card destruction.
Okay, everyone knows that.
Yeah.
Alright, so he went 3-1 at our locals. Give him props. It's different actually, so let's get into the deck profile. And he's going to explain whatever he feels like needs to be explained. Alright, go ahead.
Okay, well it's more so of a hero beat variant. Like I don't run any Bubble Man or anything.
Okay.
It's just how I like it, but you know, just one Stratos, you know, the main searcher. There's so many loopholes with him that a lot of people just don't even know. This card's like completely amazing. It should be banned. And then you got, you know, triple alias. Just
pretty standard.
Card's amazing. And double ocean.
That's like different.
A lot of people don't like this guy at all, but I like him because there's many plays where you can just, you know, just get his effect off, bring back Stratos, pop back row, you know, continue to search. If you have an inconsistent hand, you know, it's amazing to go for him, especially when you can go for 0. Then nice. You got the Evocator Chevalier. You know, I like him because of Nova Master. You know, when the hands and the deck can get inconsistent, you got, you know, amazing draw power plus an extra Gemini target.
Yeah, my partner Sal plays that in his deck too.
And then you got Double Thunder King.
Yeah.
Great card.
Pretty good at our locals as well. We got all those dragons running around.
Yeah, you can't search or anything.
Yeah.
Then you got Triple Pot.
Pretty self-explanatory.
Then you got 3 Gemini Spark.
Now, do you like 3 Gemini Spark because you like to push in there more? Like, do you like being more aggressive and try to get in there?
Well, I don't run any MSTs, so this is definitely something that helps out. And this card, there's so many loopholes with this that, you know, it makes a lot of cards miss timing just because the last thing that happened in the chain is the draw. Yeah. So it's like Light Pulsar, Shining. Forgive me if I'm wrong about anything, but like that's what I believe. Okay. Last thing is a draw. And then they bottomless, they go torrential or whatever, you pop an extra card and you make them waste cards. You make them waste your resources, any draw. Then triple Miracle Fusion.
It's too good. It's just too good.
Card's explosive. You just wait and you just hold all your stuff until the very end and you just completely, you bring out a Shiny, you bring out a 0 and a Great Tornado and you OTK. Yeah. Emergency call and reinforcements of the army. I'm trying out double E-call because I up my hero count because of this card.
Definitely super poly.
Double super poly. A lot of people don't like this because of the discard, the cost to discard. But I really like it because a deck can go crazy on you. And like I understand the Dark World and Inzektor matchup, but you know this card's way too good not to run. With Stratos and this, you know, can minus them so much and can pretty much make your opponent lose the game.
Did you at all today in the tournament? Did you ever discard a target from your hand and then go Miracle Fusion right after?
Oh yeah, today I went against the game 1 when I went against Dark World. I lost game 3. But even though I went against a dark deck, I had an Ocean and Stratos on board.
Nice.
So I just attack, super poly, go for game with the 0. So just in case if he had anything, I still had an absolute 0 ready to blow up the field.
Beautiful.
So then you got Staples, Monster Reborn, Dark Hole, Heavy Storm, and an amazing card, Book of Moon. Yes, like as you'll see, I'm running Skill Drain, but there's so many different things. This helps out with the Inzektor matchup. When they go pop, you know, when they want to pop, or when they have Decree out, you know, this is like the lifesaver right here.
Yeah.
And a lot of times this is way better to use than a warning because they run triple to double call.
Some people have actually been dropping Book of Moon.
I honestly don't see why, just because it's chainable and it just does so much. It keeps them on the field and you control the field. You control, you know, when that card goes to the graveyard. And when it flip summons, you can slow down their whole deck and, you know, even warning them to make them waste cards, make them you know, waste turns. But that's the spells.
It's just a good card.
It really is.
Then double warning.
Of course.
Double torrential.
Too good, just too good.
This card combos really well against the with the shiny. You know, a lot of people think like, oh, I'm losing my B stick, but You activate this when they get an Inzektor card, you know, Dragonfly, whatever it is. Yeah, you may lose your shiny, but you use that, you get your materials back, and you have a Gemspark in hand ready to go, and it's a plus.
Yeah, that's a +3 right there.
You got bottomlesses. I still like these because even with the Inzektor matchup, they still have, you know, there's 3 main cards that they summon. There's Hopper, there's Centipede, and then there's Dragonfly. Now this hits 2 for 3. You know, technically 6 out of 9 out of 9 of the cards. And if you're lucky, you know, like they could pop a Dragonfly, special summon 2 Centipedes, and you bottomless them both.
Yeah.
Still works great against Dino Rabbit. Double D Prison. I want to up this to 3 because it's such an amazing card against Chaos Dragon, and it's just really well. You just punish them. You got Solemn Judgment. Then you got double Skill Drain. I like right now. I'm liking doubles just because you can just cancel out everything, and you know everybody's dead. You got the Mirror Force and the Starlight Road.
You got all that back there. You got to protect.
Yeah, you just gotta protect yourself. I hate getting heavy stormed.
So is it flat 40?
Huh?
Is it flat 40?
Yeah, it's straight 40 cards. I don't like to run any more than 40. It's bad for me.
So you got a side deck?
Yeah, it's my side deck. It's just a test side deck. I toss it together.
Yeah.
But it's actually really versatile, and you can pretty much use it against anything. Double Kaiku. Card Rex, Chaos Dragon, Inzektors. You know, pretty much anything. Even if Inzektors run BLS, they can't remove because you know they can't remove for BLS.
What did you side these out for against Chaos Dragons?
Against Chaos Dragon? Just whatever, depending on their build.
What card's good on against the deck and what card isn't?
Yeah, it's like I don't need Heavy Storm against. I usually side out like Heavy Storm and put in MSTs because a lot of good players will, against stun decks will put in Decrease, Trap Stun, you know, Prohibition to stop certain traps, and yeah. You always need a backup, you know, which is good. This card is really good. Banisher of the Radiance. A lot of good players will side in to create trap stuns, like I said. But the thing is, they cannot decree this.
Yeah.
They're stuck. They can't do anything. It's a walking macrocosmos that can easily be a beast deck that I can use if I, since I side Snowman Eaters as well. Yeah, it can be an easy rank 3 if I need to. Elemental Hero Voltic. I actually really like this card because with me citing Macrocosmos and Banisher, I can summon Voltic, do some damage, bring back Stratos, pop back row, or do another search, exceed for a rank 4, run over something, or go for an OTK. Effect Veller for just the Inzektor matchup. A good player will get rid of your back row, plain and simple. It's like a lot of good players, here at our locals or wherever we go, Metropolis or whatever, they'll get rid of your back row. They'll save certain cards. Snowman Eater, good against heroes, samurais, anything with like beast sticks.
Yeah.
Macrocosmos, liner for the
Cards. The Tender's the only one who runs Life Flowing, too.
Yeah. Card's really great. I want to up it to 2. I would up it to 2 if I had a second one. Card's amazing against Chaos Dragon.
Light Pulsar.
You make Light Pulsar just cry. Dimensional Prison, samurais, heroes, whatever feels right. Third Super Poly, an amazing card. I want to run 3, but I just can't find the room right now. Prohibition, just Prohibition Hornet, it's difficult for them. And then you protect your back row with like Dark Brides or MST or whatever you want to side in.
GK sided this against me in round 2. I think that was my only tie matchup because of that card.
It hurts the meta. I mean, it hurts a lot of decks. Don't ever side that again against a mirror match though. You'll hurt yourself. Then triple MST. I want to drop 1, but it's needed for when it's needed in big events for when people want to side Decree. This deck loses to Decree sometimes if you don't draw the Gemspark or if you don't draw certain cards.
That's true.
So
extra deck.
Onto the extra deck. You got 3 Shining. It's an amazing card. I don't care if this card can miss timing at all. This card is so big, and with Chaos Dragons running around, he can just go up to 32, 35 easy. And then you'll just completely shut down their whole deck. Their only outs in Chaos Dragons are Dark Arm, Chaos Sorcerer, and BLS. And that's actually easy to get rid of considering you run Deep Prison, Bottomless Warnings, or anything else, or even Prohibition.
My friend Sal kept getting Bottomless and Deep Prisons on all his alias and stuff like that. He got this to 45.
See, the card's just too good. You can run over Obelisk or whatever you need to. 3 absolute zeros. I love my ultras. And the thing about this is that this card is so amazing. I don't care if you don't get the extra plus. This card is amazing. You can blow up their field. You put too much pressure on them.
Hello? Okay.
And then
you want to wrap it up real quick? Because I got to go.
okay, you know, speeding through it, you got 2 Noble Masters, super good. You got Tornado, Gaia, just really good. Double Blade Armor. You got Utopia Ray. You got Utopia. That card and Butterfly. This card's amazing against Spirit Reaper, but that's the deck. I love it, and I'm always going to be playing Heroes.
Alright, 3-1. That was Carlos's deck profile, Bubble Beat. We'll see you later.
Hero Beat.
Or Hero Beat. Alright, see you, YouTube.